We are back with another one, and in this episode we got scammed. For the ones that don't know me, I'm Mark from MR USA Transport, and we got scammed at the shop, man. We got caught, apprehended. We had a problem with the truck that the oil pressure was low, so a bunch of lights came on the dashboard telling us to stop immediately and seek a dealer or whatever. And it was a mess, bro. It was a mess since the beginning. Like, when I called them, really good people on the phone, bring it over, we're gonna take care of you, blah 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 blah. 4.1 or 4.7 on Google reviews, all fake reviews, man. That's not true. And they tried to scam us on the price. They try to close the shop, whatever, so we don't see what they're doing, even though we were outside the shop, but we're in the back. So it is what it is. That's okay, because it can happen. And maybe they're hot inside and they got the AC on, whatever. But it was the worst shop experience I've ever had, man. This was not good at all. But it is what it is. We're back on the road. Luckily, you know, it was just the fuel filter, the oil filter that was clogged. Because I think the previous oil change I did, I think the guy never changed the oil filter. And from now on, I'm gonna start scratching my oil filter and my fuel filter. I'm gonna scratch it with a knife or something before I go do the oil change, so I know they're gonna change it, because if they don't, I can see the scratches. That's what we're gonna do from now on, because I don't think the guy changed the oil filter last time I did the oil change. So it is what it is. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was a bad filter from the factory. Maybe the oil was too dirty. I don't know what happened, man. But it is what it is. We got scammed. The guy tried to charge us $1,400 and change for oil change with the diagnostics, which he didn't even diagnose anything. Like, he just told me, before anything, we got to do the oil change because it could be the filters, blah blah blah. So he didn't do anything. Like, it was no lights on the panel, like on the dashboard or anything. Like, no check engine light, nothing. It was just, you know, low oil pressure, and that's it. So he did the oil change. He tried to hit us with the $500 diagnostic fees. I was like, I don't know where you're taking that from, because all you did is the oil change, and you even told me you was gonna do that before you do anything. And then if it wasn't that, then you're gonna do something else, because I thought it was the oil pump. Actually, you know, this never happened to me before. So, but it is what it is. I made some videos here. I'll show you guys now, so you can see what we went through. 7 hours to do an oil change, man. This is crazy. But it is what it is. Living and learning. Don't go to the shop, because you're gonna be scammed. And the only reason why I went there, because it was like a Kenilworth dealer, like half a mile away from this shop. And this happened on Friday. Yeah, this happened on Friday. And the dealer said they could only take a look at my truck on Monday. So I said, you know what, let me start looking for another shop around here. If they can take my truck today, I'll go over there, and that's it. So that's what happened. I called this shop with the good reviews. They said it could take me right away, blah blah blah. I went there, and this happened. So we paid $1,100 in change for an oil change. It is what it is. At least it was just the filter. Thank God it wasn't nothing serious. And we just moving on. You know, it's the name of the game, man. One day you win and the next day you lose. You just gotta make sure you win more than you lose.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love
for the fakeness.
Yeah, boy. We're back on the road. Ordered some Dunkin' Donuts. We're here in the shop. The truck broke down, man. At least we got TV. Yeah, free coffee. I just brewed some coffee. Gucci. This is to wake up because I couldn't sleep with the truck broken. I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with the truck in 10 minutes. Just doing the diagnostics. Let's see, man. First time the truck broke down in a year and a half that we had to stop to actually fix it. Anyways, it's just loose there thinking he's the owner of the place. Okay, so Black Beauty is right there. They're saying that it could be the oil filters that got clogged or something. We got low oil pressure. That was what was in the check engine light and stuff. So we are here waiting. They say they're gonna change the oil, but they took the truck out of the thing. So I don't know what's the purpose. But we're here at Patriot Diesel. That's our trailer. We're loaded, man. This is bad, but it is what it is. We gotta wait. So now it's like 11 o'clock. So they have the truck in for like 20 minutes. I wanna see. It's locked. I wanna see how many hours they're gonna charge us. And let's see, man. Black Beauty is in the doctor. I hope they can get it fixed today though, because if not, we're gonna have to give it away or load. And that's not Gucci. So I was driving yesterday and then all the lights came on telling you to turn off the truck immediately or whatever. So I stopped on the shoulder. I was sitting there for a couple minutes. And then the pressure is not passing 20. And for the Cummings, the pressure is around 40. So, and I came driving here slowly. It was only, I think it was 16 miles. So we got here. And they got good reviews. They got 4.8 reviews in this shop. So let's see if they're going to take care of us. If they can fix it so we can go our way. Got to deliver tomorrow. So hopefully something simple. And let's go from there. Did the oil change and the truck's still not good, man. I think it's the oil pump. We're gonna have to change the oil pump. This is gonna be a major mechanic shit. Why did I came to this shop, man? This is messed up. We're gonna go to Kenilworth from here because they did the oil change. It took them 7 hours to do the oil change, and it's still not good. So they're closing the door now, so we don't see what's going on. You went on the road to see if the truck is good. They just did the PM, the oil change, and I think it's still not good. And as soon as he pulled in, they closed the door. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside. Oh, then. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a problem. We're probably gonna have to call the cops soon. This is not gonna be good, man. This is a scammer shop. Oh man, we're here all day for a fucking oil change, bro. This is not good. The first breakdown that we had in a year and a half. 1 year and a half. And we're getting through this situation. This is why trucking is not good, man. Like if you have an old truck, it breaks down all the time. You can't make money. How are you gonna make money if this happens all the time? Like if you have an older truck, like our truck is 2022 and look at what we're going through. They're charging us $11.50 for oil change and supposedly a diagnostic or whatever to put the computer in the truck. But we didn't have any lights on. It was just low pressure. This is the shop here. Oh boy. No good. And they're closed tomorrow too, so which is bad because if we don't get it fixed today, it's not gonna get fixed at all. We're gonna have to go to the, to the Peterbilt or Kenilworth dealer from here. They say they're Patriot. They're a bunch of fucking scammers, that's what it is. So we did got our truck back, and it was the oil filter that was clogged. These guys are a freaking scammer, man. Oh my god. Anyways, they charged us $1,100 and change. They tried to come with the $1,480 charge. It was like $700 for diagnostics, and it was like $800. No, it was $600 for the oil change, or $800 for the oil change, and $500 for the diagnostics plus dealer shop fee, whatever. It was like $1,400. I was like, even on the dealer, if I take the truck to the dealer, it's not gonna be $800 for the oil change. That makes zero sense. I would never bring the truck to anywhere that charges that. And on top of that, they didn't have any parts. That's why they took 7 hours. They had to order the parts from the dealer. The dealer delivered to them, and then they did my oil change. They didn't have the filters, man. Nothing. So that was the problem. Thank God it's not the oil pump. It's just the clogged filter, and we are on our way to deliver this load, and hopefully it's gonna be good. Now the pressure is good. It's 40. That's where it's supposed to be when you're driving, and then it's supposed to be 20 when you're idling for the Cummins engine. And but we still ended up paying $1,100, man, for an oil change. You know, it is what it is. To live and learn, and you know, hopefully, you know, you guys don't go to that shop, Patriot, Diesel Mechanic, or whatever it's called. They suck, man. And the guy even told me, he's like, yeah, it's not worth it to have a truck here if it's not at least $1,000. So they're a freaking scammer, bro. Like, every truck that goes there, it's gonna be at least $1,000. And it was like a Filipino guy there too. They were trying to charge him $5,000 to fix his transmission, or get a used one for $4,000 and whatever. It's like a freaking mess, bro. Like, and then the guy said he didn't want to do it. They wanted to charge him $800 for the diagnostics. You know, $800 to see what's wrong with your truck. You know, that's crazy, man. But it is what it is. We are out on the road, trying to make some money, deliver this load, and we're still on time, so that's good. It's not gonna have to be canceled or passed on to somebody else. Let's keep rolling, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no